Sunday live. I have 0 viewers. Awesome. I think it's working. Is it not? I just tried to start it a minute ago and it did not live. It did not post. So looks like it's working now. Sorry about the glitch. Howdy, Tim. Howdy, Bryce. There's my lady. Yeah, I tried to start it once and it didn't want to work. Howdy, Kent. David. My nose has been itching like crazy. Mr. Sloan, Brother Sloan, great to see you here. Okay, you guys saw that a lot happened this past week. Howdy, Glenn. Willie. That's all right, Willie. I canceled it and restarted it. I didn't have my chat on the side, so I could not see what you guys were saying at all. I don't know what happened, so I started it and then ended it. Yes, Glenn, and I plan on doing that as well as making a air over hydraulic assist. So Rooney, Lacey, you got a lot of people saying howdy. Just about everybody's saying hi. They don't care so much about me. Ha. Okay, now my intro picture, I'm going to show that to you guys again. I mentioned on the video before the lift video that I had an email from Harbor Freight that showed 3 additional colors to the blue, red, and black. Working on a Rio motor. Right on. Howdy, Paul. Mr. Cherry, good evening. Wild Bill and Mike, the tractor guy. Mike, I really, really like what you've done with both. I'm glad you're keeping the B1 original. It looks like it's in awesome shape. Well, Glenn, I'm not a hippo. I'm checking. Yeah, the Z is way over here. The H is way over there on the keyboard. Mr. Warden's here, my sign maker. How are you, Chris? Howdy, brother. I'm saying hello to Ozengay Simplicity. You're very welcome, Bryce. Just found out this week, Road King and Small Engine Mechanic go to same engine show in Bangor, PA as me. That's cool, Willie. Howdy, Clinton. Max, you made it this week. How are you? Yes, Robert, we know that you're bad. We forgive you for it, though. Nobody put Robert Retka in timeout. Please. That'd be cool, Warden. I'd like to see that. Oh, Tim, I do too. I do too. I just missed one from you, Tim. You said something here. Working on a Rio. Yeah. Doug, I haven't gotten the new Gen 2 box yet. I am waiting for, and I'm going to show you guys what I saw when I first opened that Harbor Freight video, or Harbor Freight email. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is exactly what I saw. Can you see? There are 6 colors. That's what I saw. I finally found the proof. And Harbor Freight sends you emails, but it's based on an HTML. So when they realized they screwed up and announced these too soon, they just changed the HTML so that even if you had that when you initially opened the email, it went away when you open the email again. Because Miss Zippo and I both were hunting and a peck and trying to find the thing. But yeah, I see 3 new colors. Let me catch up on comments here. So everybody hold tight just a second. All right. Robert, yes, we already know you're bad. And Mike, yeah, I got your response. I just haven't replied to it yet. And you're welcome. And I'll get you pictures. Howdy, Robert. How are you, Mr. Busak? Great to see you here. Software reporter tool is safe. Okay, that's great. How am I feeling? Max, I'll tell you in just a second how I'm feeling. I answered Doug, Glenn, and hello, Mama Sweener as well. I'm sure she's listening over your shoulder there, Doug. Not when you're using speech to text. It isn't on my phone. That is smart as Zippo. So you get rid of my phone every once in a while. I smack it upside down screen more. I can always count on getting a laugh from you, Glenn. I know I'm not a hippo. I'm too little to be a hippo. You haven't, you swear what, Bryce? Robert, are you bipolar? You're all bad. You're all good. Make up my mind. Adapter for a Predator engine for your Alice 710 for the drive shaft. What Predator engine is it that you're going to use, Sir Warden? I don't have one to use as a template. But if you're using the big twin, I can get a big chunk of aluminum and probably whip one out. Brother Doug, what are my colors? Do you really think that I would get a green one? I'll give you a minute to think about it. All right, let me catch up. I don't know if this works or how. Hello, everybody. Robert, you're doing great. Everybody can see your comment, and I can see it as well. Toolboxes right now are on sale for $189. Oh, Bryce. Oh, okay. Putting Robert in timeout. Yep. That's happened a couple times. Z, never do an episode on stocking a field toolbox. Yes, I have. I did that on both Old Blue and Clifford, Robert. Not blue either, Doug. I bought Miss Zippo a blue one. There you go, Clinton. Clinton. Yes, I did, Willie. Yeah, I've got the green giant now. It's a dark green. I like that green. I wished it was had a little bit of a metallic flake to it. Then it would be like Big Bill. Lars. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Larry. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you talked to me like you knew me, and I'm like, okay, Lars. I was trying to think. Examples of squeaking in your background, your ceiling fan by chance, you need to oil it. My wife says it bugs her. She's trying to watch TV. Well, Glenn, she can put headphones on or you can put headphones on. I don't hear any squeaking. I know that my air conditioner's on. You guys might be hearing this. Let me move it, see if that helps. Let me know if the sound went away. Thank you, Robert, very much. Miss Zippos is coming up here in 13 days. She and I are 70 days apart. Was it the clock? That's it? Okay, and it was bugging you guys, right? Well, I'm really sorry, but I don't like it. This is my live stream. All right, I'll put it up. That's funny. Okay. It was the clock. Clock. That's an old. You guys need to look at this. I'm killing myself here, and I haven't forgotten about the how I'm feeling question. This clock was made in Germany, so this is a pre-World War II clock. Okay. Pre-World War II clock. And when it was sent to me, it didn't work at all. And I took it all apart and got it working. That's been about a year and a half ago. All right, now people were asking how I feel. Lower back's feeling great. Fine in that regard. My left hip I'm still having issues with. But last night, Miss Zippo was right behind me, right here. We were watching TV, and she, I was turning around talking to her, and it felt like somebody just took a long steak knife, just shoved it right in between my shoulder blades. So I've been pretty sore today. It radiated up my neck, but not enough to stop me or slow me down. Never. Clinton, do you hear that squeaking in the background? Is that the ceiling? I already answered that. Okay. Hey, Zip, dumb question. What did you decide for your birthday lighter this year? Is it in your display or did you use it? It's in the display, Bryce. I took the flint out and it is in the display. Yeah, Willie, it has been on every single live stream. It just must be louder this time around for some reason. Ditto to her as well. I can't tell you what she said, or you'll give me a timeout. TikTok. That's funny, Tim. Andrew Crank. It's going quite well. Thank you. And I do want to say something about the t-shirts. Give you a lift, Donald Powers. Hello, Donald. How are you? T-shirts. The t-shirts are going to, the first lot is only going to be 24 shirts. As soon as those are gone, I will order more shirts post haste right away. And it's a local maker. So they're going to be, they'll be able to turn them around pretty quick. The first group of shirts, howdy Cookie Grabber. Not yet, Tim. The first group of shirts are all going to be black with white. Big white decal on the back, and then just Zippo Varga over here on the front. That's the first 24. As it picks up, we'll see what else we can add to the mix. But the first 24 shirts, that's what it's going to be. And it will be a first come, first serve. They are going to be available on my Facebook page. I will put a link in the description below the video when they're announced that they're available. And payment through PayPal, or you can send a money order through to my post office box, and then I can send you one that way. Just make sure that I've got your address. Again, there's just going to be 24 to start. Sorry, it's such a small amount, but that whole 24 there, they've all got to come out of my pocket, and there's, setup fees and all that kind of stuff. So first 24 shirts, hopefully will be available by not this week, but next week. We will see what the turnaround is going to be. Oh, Lisa loves them, Robert. Let me get caught up here. Hang on. Y'all hit the like. Thank you, Doug, for asking everybody to hit the like button. I'm not up to 32 likes, although I've got 32 watchers, but 12's better than none, I guess, right? Have I ever done a video on my Zippo lighters? I have a small collection myself. Clinton, yes, I have. Over the years, I have done videos on them. Andrew and Lindsay, as soon as I post them on Facebook that they're available, it will be a first come, first served. It will be a first come, first served. I will be getting a number of 2XLs, XLs, large, and mediums, and just a couple of smalls, because I've only had a calling for a couple of smalls. So, yeah, I'll tell you, Warden, the back, nothing to play with. It's not fun. Herniated discs are not fun. I hope that they can get it squared away for you. Global in no time. Oh, Mike, long before I ever even started my YouTube channel, I was global in the Zippo lighter realm, which was kind of neat. You have friends all over the world. Bob Hop, a zipper. Would you be interested in a Cub Cadet manual, parts breakdown, numbers, and everything? If so, let me know. We'll get together. Live stream. Be interested. Let me know. Actually, Bob Hop, yeah, on that Series 2000 Cub that I've got, so that I can get through it. I mainly need the. Well, I need it all, but I need the engine. Oops, hang on. Oh, I need the engine. I need the engine parts breakdown. I'm still getting caught up. Squeaky fan. Nope. You're a squeaky fan, Lars? Wonder what Lisa says about the Motley Crue in private. I can imagine. Okay, you need it. Lisa shirt too. Lisa's going to get a shirt. She's already got her request in. Hers is a special order, but she's a special woman, so she can have her special order. Howdy, Paul. Hey, you bet, Paul. Well, don't thank me. We've got to thank the person responsible for that. And I had it written down, and I don't know what I did with it, so I apologize. Let's see here. Is it here? I don't have it written down, so I apologize. But yes, yes, you're very welcome. But it was brought to my attention. In the 50 range, Bryce. At one time, I had over 300. Glenn, the T-shirts. Right now, this first batch, it's looking like they're going to. I got to wait till I get the final numbers, but say they're going to be between 19 and 22.50, and that will include shipping. You will not have to pay extra for shipping. That'll be the total price. So if you buy, and unfortunately, each shirt's going to maintain that. So even though I'm going to get orders for multiple shirts, like if I get an order for 4 shirts, that's going to be the price. And I've got to do that just to keep heads and tails of everything that's going on. This is a brand new venture for me, and but hopefully in the end it's going to benefit everybody. I have a dog that's going nuts over here. I have no idea what she's doing. Hello. Are you having fun with the blanket? What are you doing to that blanket? Hello, little girl. There's the boss. Yep. Warden's up for an extra large. Okay, Glenn and everybody else, that answers your question on cost on the T-shirt. It's going to be between 19 and 22.50. It depends on what the group or what the initial order comes out to be. And like I said, that's going to include shipping anywhere in the continental U.S. Of course, Canada, Mexico, and any place, Hawaii, Alaska, it'll be more. So, and taking payment via PayPal will be the easiest way for me to take payment. That way I'm automatically given your shipping address, and I can get them out quicker. All right, and Andrew, as soon as I announce on a video that I've got the shirts available, you'll be able to jump over to Facebook and grab you one. Robert, if you want to get picky with points, you can use a multimeter to set timing for best results, or a dwell meter, right? Misfires, start opening the gap of hair for later spark. Right, exactly what Willie said. I typically, the factory says you start at 20, but you're dealing with an engine that could possibly be 50 years old. There's going to be some wear in the system there. The cam could be worn, the plunger could be worn, and your gap can be considerably smaller to get your best dwell, to get your very best spark setting. So the way that I typically do my point setting is I'll get it to where I've got spark and I can get the engine running. Then I'll fine tune using a spark indicator in between the spark plug and the coil wire. And I will fine tune until I've got the bluest, hottest spark I've got. An orange spark is weaker than just a hard blue spark. And then I'll be sure to lock the nut down and double check it, make sure I don't lose my adjustment, because you'll stretch that bolt a little bit that adjusts your points. So start at 20. Typically, you're going to shrink that gap for the most part. Bella's eating a bag of pistachio nuts. Oh, okay. Nope, Robert. All right, Zippo about regulars build their own riding mower, tractor for fun, from non-mowing, non-tractor used for playing with cruising swap meets, etc. I'm not sure I understand, Donald. What engine would you recommend for the 710? The 710, budget friendly, don't want it underpowered. I would go with the big V twin that they've got. You're not going to find one for a cheaper price. You're busted, dog. You're busted. You're fluffing up Miss Zippo's blanket. You going to lay down in it? She doesn't even know she's a star. She doesn't even care, does she? No problem, Robert. All right. I'm going to finish watching more. It's bedtime. Andrew, thank you very, very much for stopping by, buddy. Text you about the Kawasaki. You're going to have to refresh my memory, Andrew. Howdy, Cub Cadets. Mr. IH. Yeah, an oscilloscope's another way to do it. Good night, Andrew. The KLX 110. Yeah, I know about my bike. I'm not sure what it is that you want to know about the KLX. Cross your fingers, I'm hoping to get my truck back in December. That'll be awesome. I hope you'll do a video on it. I would love to see how they do the controls on a modern vehicle. I've seen them on old vehicles. Tim Miller's asking, what chainsaw do I like to use? My favorite is actually my MS200T. But as far as the saw that I use the most for grunt work is my MS361 with a 24-inch ES bar on it. Only the best Cubs. A good-looking landlord versus a mechanically sound landlord. It's two entirely different things. Let's talk about a mechanically sound landlord. A good mechanically sound landlord, a fair price span is between $500 and $700. Hey, you're right, Glenn. Miss Zippo, are you having your lobster sandwich for dinner? Question mark. LOL. Oh, we had these awesome sandwiches yesterday at the winery. We went to wine tasting. Oh, there had to have been a lobster and a half on these sandwiches. It was just fantastic. Jackson's bike is done. Is it still being worked on? Did you? Oh. Oh. I am so sorry, Andy. The Andrew is what threw me. It didn't say Andy and Lindsay, because that's how I've got you in my phone. I apologize. It's on the lift. It is getting worked on starting tomorrow morning, because I've got all of the parts. I finally got all the parts, and I said that in the last two videos. I let everybody know in the last two videos. Yeah, the Andrew threw me. If you'd have said, "Hey, Sean, this is Andy and Lindsay," I'd have been like, "Oh!" So yeah, you're golden. You're starting tomorrow. I've got your tires. In fact, I bought the lift. I wanted to get the motorcycle lift in to work on it, because I didn't want to have to put it up on my fold-up table. Oh, it's no problem, Andrew. Or Andy. Peanut butter and jelly, huh? Well, you say that lobster sandwich for tomorrow, make everybody at work jelly. Got to give Briggs a chance, IH. All right, buddies, only the best cups. How much is a good-looking landlord worth? Yeah. Tim Miller, I have a pull saw. I don't remember the name of it, but I like the connectable steel. I have one that's electrical line approved. It's all fiberglass with no chance of shucking the shite out of yourself. Sounds like a plan, Miss Zippo. Hey, Bryce, I'll have to count them. I'm sure I'm over 50. Not sure how many over 50, but I'm sure I'm over 50. My chat keeps disappearing. And Clinton, enjoy your Bob's Burgers and enjoy The Walking Dead. Evening, Mr. Roadrunner. Thanks for stopping in, Clinton. And I needed to answer David Fisher's question that he posted on my poll on the t-shirts. Yeah, you can come pick it up. My t-shirt. Wild Bill, thanks for getting with me on the adapter. If you're interested in making one, man, I look forward to that. Another item of interest we talk about. Right on. All right. Mr. Warden, sir, take care of that back. That's nothing to mess with. Trust me, from a guy who's had 32 surgical procedures, most stemming from back problems. Don't mess around with them. Do what the doctor says. Give the little man a hug from Zippo, and we'll talk to you soon. Be safe. And yes, the other items that we talked about. Boy, everybody got quiet. We're going to give the live stream about another 3 minutes. Between 30 and 35 minutes seems to be a nice happy medium for everybody. Plus, it is premiere night for The Walking Dead, and a lot of you, I'm sure, I think Mr. Willie, need to get all their snacks ready and get prepared for how long is it going to take her to fluff up that blanket? How long is it going to take you to fluff up that blanket? Huh? Bryce, future question. I'm waiting. Yeah, I would need to have measurements on the flywheel, on what is actually attached to the flywheel itself right now, Warden. Oh, that's a silly question, Bryce. Absolutely. So my question to all of you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Or not. You want to sit there and bug me or come up here? All right. Does anybody need a simplicity trailering behind? Robert, you have one, a trailing mower? Really? A simplicity branded one? Pick me, pick me. There'll be a link in the description when I get the t-shirts ready, Bryce, for you to go to my Facebook page. And when you go to the link, it'll take you to my Facebook page, and you'll be able to message me. I will then just send you an invoice. If you're not already set up for PayPal, you can just mail me a payment, and then I can send your shirt off. Robert, where are you located? Because if it's a true simplicity trailing mower, yes, I would be interested in it. For myself and for Miss Zippo's property. Say what isn't so, Glenn? Mostly theirs close enough for me. Yeah, if you and I can work something out, that'd be great. Do I know when the fall show at Portland is? Yes, I do. It is October 11th through the 13th. So it's this coming weekend. It's right there. And I don't know if I'll be making it up by Toledo, Ohio. That's not bad, Robert. You and I might be able to work something out. Robert, if you would, message me. My Gmail account is listed in the descriptions below all of my videos. If you would, email me. Miss Zippo, Glenn saying goodnight. He has a message for you. That'll be awesome, Bryce. I'd love to have a t-shirt. I mean, I've got the shirts that you sent, but I'd love to have a t-shirt too. You're welcome, Tim. Are you going to try to make it? Brother Joe, everybody else, I am going to go ahead and I was going to ask a question for all of you earlier, but the time has run out. All I was going to ask is how everybody else is feeling. I wanted to know that all of you guys are doing okay. So prayers for all of you and for all of your families. I love you all. I'm glad that everybody has been able to make it to these live streams and that you guys enjoy them as much as you do. All right, Robert, that'll work. You'll be at the May show, Tim. Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Max. Brother Doug, we'll see you. Wild Bill, we'll see you. Of course, it just disappeared on me. Mike, the tractor guy, have a good one. Glenn, take her easy. We'll see everybody next week. Good night, all. Thank you for the good nights. Miss Zippo, I'll text you here in a minute because I miss you. All right, guys. We'll see you next week.